We did it.
We did.
You survived.
I did. I was in the hospital, and I got bottom surgery. And
Whoa.
this is the first day out of the hospital. So
What has today been like?
today's been like hobbling around the house, and so they want me to like move around. It's not like I'm laying in bed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's this every 3 hours I have to get new meds. So I'm waking up every 3 hours to get new meds, and then I've got a catheter installed, and I have to manage that. Like, I have to pack it around with me.
It's the grossest purse ever.
It's a gross pee purse. I'll spare you the details. I'll spare you having to look at it. But it's hanging off of a chair. It's right next to me right now.
And do you have your drains?
And I have my drains. There's like...
all typed up.
Apparently there's like 2 drains. That's like a tube that goes into my abdomen somewhere. I don't know exactly where the endpoint is because it's all very taped up and stuffed, and
Hello, raccoon.
it's all taped up and stuffed, and
hello, Nikki.
I don't know what anything looks like in there right now because that's on Thursday. Thursday is when I go back to the doctor to have all of that stuff removed and packing pulled out, and then I get to see what it actually looks like down there.
So you have your surgery and then they like stuff you full of gauze for 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you're all done and safe. Yes.
Yay, yes.
Also, thanks for contributing to the meal train. That was super
thank
cool
you for
of
the meal train. It's very helpful.
So one of the things that I have quickly realized is making sure that Cappy here takes meds every 3 hours makes me very tired because then there's no full night's sleep. So we've invited our friends to help us pay for meals by signing up to do a meal one of the days. So there's a meal train on my Discord. Nikki just subscribed to tier 1. Wow, thanks, friend. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
So
we're letting our friends in our community support us in all these different little ways, which is really cool. If you're interested, it's on the Discord.
Yeah.
There's a channel called something like TransCapybara's GCS updates under announcements. Hi, how are y'all feeling? Says Ian. Hello, Ian.
I'm feeling pain levels are manageable right now. That's between a 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, there's no breakthrough pain. I haven't really felt that. But I'm also on a pretty good regimen of, like, every 3 hours we alternate ibuprofen and acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen is partnered with a gabapentin for nerve pain.
Yeah, there's a lot of nerves got moved around, and they're all like, "Where do we talk to? Well, who's what's what?" Like they got shifted, and the brain's like, "Dude, where y'all at now?"
Does your brain still call you dude?
Dude, a little bit. My body's like still in dude mode a little bit, but it's getting better.
We got your earrings back in tonight.
Yeah,
that was nice.
I had to take my earrings out for surgery, and these are just...
I like how your brain calls everything dude, including objects and things. That's funny.
Yeah. My earrings are titanium studs. Like, they just are this, like, titanium, like, cylinder. And then just, like, costume jewelry. Like, it's like costume jewelry, like, diamond. Not even a diamond. It's, like, I don't even know what it's made of. Plastic or cubic zirconium or something like
Raccoon.
that. I have no idea.
My wife is trans and she had bottom surgery.
Yeah.
That's why she needed surgery.
Yeah.
You're a 90s baby. 90s. Ooh.
90s, huh?
Nice.
I think I'm 80s. Like the 80s were pretty cool.
You were born in the 70s, though.
I was born in the 70s.
So you're a 70s baby. You're an 80s kid.
I'm a 70s baby. Like disco and bell bottoms.
Earthquake's face.
And all those.
Did you get some water? Oh, show everyone your new water bottle. Here, I'll hold this.
Yeah.
I bought Capybara a present with her own money because the water here is a little underwhelming. Look, so I got the Transis water bottle.
It's like Trans water bottle. It's like pink and it transitions to blue. It's that transition. It's a transition.
Just check it on our blog. I took a bunch of little videos yesterday for like the surgery day video, but I haven't put them together because I haven't slept enough to feel like a human being yet. So eventually that'll be a thing. So there is videos from yesterday. It's just not uploaded anywhere. Yeah. So we bought like a water filter thing that's like a whole canister that's big enough to sit on the counter. Mm-hmm. And then I got my littler water that's in the fridge. It's for cold water.
Yeah.
So we're not burning through all the water bottles and blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And like all of our friends are being so helpful. We have our helper that's here at the house that's doing all the nursey things and knowing about the medicines. And then we have our mule train friends. We've already had... in addition to just like people throwing money at us, which has been amazing to like buy things like the water that we really needed. We also, yesterday we had pizza and today we had pho and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I came back from the hospital last night, I thought the pizza was compatible with me, but I found that it wasn't. So I just drank an Ensure, and then by drinking that Ensure, I like got full. Yeah. And I'm like, this is actually better than eating a pizza right now. It's just drinking this Ensure and a spring roll. Yeah, and a spring roll. Yeah.
Ian asked if you're in pain.
I'm not in pain right now.
Are you at a 3 right now?
2, 3, somewhere in there.
That's manageable.
It's getting better, yeah. It's like, it's tolerable. Mostly it's just like uncomfortable. It's like having like someone take your hand and pressing it against your crotch and just holding it there.
Oh, weird. I think that's sensations, the packing?
That's the packing and all of the pressure that there's this body tape that's on me holding all the packing in place. And it's like basically strapped to my skin.
This is a weird heart, but I'm doing a heart back at you.
Yeah. It's like strapped up into my crotch.
Aren't you so glad you shaved all the hair off of there first? Yeah. So when all that tape comes off, you don't just rip your leg hair off.
I didn't shave. I used a Braun
your little Columbine for skin.
I epilated it off with a Braun epilator. Yeah. It was painful, but well worth it. So.
What is something... Oh, God, no. No, thank you. You would not believe the lengths of hair removal that has had to happen for this surgery.
I've had to have
hellacious.
Laser hair removal on my genitals and...
It's just awful.
And like electrolysis, basically shocking each hair out of my genitals.
Ian says we're here for y'all.
Yeah, it's large amounts of torture. And
thankfully you had like lidocaine cream, right?
I did.
So you would like numb it out first and then they would do that.
Yeah, to a point.
It was still awful though.
It works to a point, and then but you're still being shocked for 3 hours in your crotch, and you.
Was there a couple times you did like an 8-hour session to make sure you're ready on time?
No, I did do
two back to back. Like
I did a 6-hour session a couple times.
Yeah.
But
strong woman right here.
By the time
6 hours.
By the time that ends,
demon devices.
Yeah, epilators are demon devices. Yeah, totally. But they work. See, it's like way cheaper than going to the sugaring studio and having it all sugared off.
There you go.
Or waxed or whatever. You buy an epilator and you can just do it in your bathroom. You don't have to leave the house.
Do you ever think you'd be giving out beauty tips on the internet to people?
I mean, I give out beauty tips to a point.
You're more likely to give out a recipe than a beauty tip.
I'm more of a recipe woman.
It's pretty cute. You texting recipes to people today.
I texted recipe to my friend today.
This is pretty cute.
And it's like, you have an Instant Pot. You could go get some ribs and then put some like beef broth in there and rub the ribs down with some spices, and then you put it in the instant pot and cook it for an hour, and you have awesome ribs. You could do that. And
you need to go to bed. Oh yeah, you're like 3 hours ahead of us.
thanks,
Have
Nikki.
a good sleep, Nikki.
Yeah. Thank you for
holy
checking
smokes,
in.
it's like midnight 30 where you are or something. I'm still loving your show. I'm listening to it. If I was on my computer, I'd give you a shout out, but I'm not. So everyone go check out Nikki's everything, especially podcasts. You got waxed before it hurt, but beauty's pain. Night night, Nikki. Purple hearts, love it.
So sugaring's better than waxing, in my opinion, because sugar. There we go. We're reconnected again.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, sugaring aside, let's do our check-in. How are you feeling? Physically, emotionally, spiritually?
Physically, a little tired.
Mentally also.
Physically a little tired right now.
Understandable, yeah.
Like, they want me to move around, so I do, and I just, like, do laps around the house and just kind of shuffle my way around.
A little putter.
Yeah, they want me to not lay down so much, so I'm up and doing things, kind of. And, so physically kind of tired, but, you know, not that bad. Let's see. What was the other one? Mentally?
Yep. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
Mentally, pretty happy, and not like depressed or anything. Like, I'm hopeful and cheerful and just trying to get through life. And that seems pretty good. Emotionally, sort of like, I'm not really that emotional yet, but also like my testicles were removed yesterday, so all the testosterone is probably leaving my body little by little.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like going through another hormonal shift, I would think, because I've got the patches back. I've got my estrogen patches back on. Plus, I've got other hormones that have been removed, so I'm kind of moving through a hormone shift. So I haven't felt really that emotional.
What does your sort of stabilized hormone landscape look like? What is that? What is that, and when does that happen?
Well, I would think that testosterone levels in my body will level out at some point to something, because I think there's more sources of testosterone than just what comes out of the gonads. I think there's other producers of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because women also have testosterone, that those that have ovaries, I should say. And I'm on a really low dose of estrogen right now, so I'm not at my normal one. So I would say, after 3 weeks of healing, I can go back onto my regular HRT, and then I will probably feel a lot more like myself.
Ian asks, was it wild? The experience of having the surgery.
Was it wild? It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I've waited 5 years for this moment, so it was surreal to actually experience something that I've been waiting for 5 years. And doing all sorts of things to try to get to that point of like getting all the insurance lined out, getting all the letters lined out, doing all of the things required of me, like living in my gender for a year and HRT for a year and getting all my documents and just all of the things that one has to navigate in order to actually get to a GCS surgery is a lot. It's a lot because of the W path guidance, and
which is really gatekeepery.
It's gatekeeper.
And other people can change their bodies permanently.
I mean,
without nearly as much drama. I'm just saying.
You're right. It is gatekeepery, but I also have a notion that it's gatekeepery for a reason. And I generally think it's a good idea that WPATH is setting the example, because they're actually like moving in a direction where they're moving towards more and more acceptance of trans journeys and things, and then the DSM follows the WPATH. So the DSM is kind of the big bad evil, mental disorder Bible, basically. And the fact that the WPATH exists to normalize trans people and their transition shifts the DSM definition of gender dysphoria towards a more accepting and normal phase of human existence. Like, it's not a mental disorder to be trans.
Right.
Right? It's not like you're, diagnosed with some personality disorder or something. It's like, being trans is a normal human condition. It arises in a normal fashion, just like autism does. Yeah. So it shouldn't be in the DSM. It's not a mental disorder. It's something that exists in just regular human population. So we're slowly moving the needle on that, I think.
Do you think insurances would cover it if it's not in DSM and it's just in like a different, like, WPATH or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
is DSM about mental health specifically?
DSM is a guide to try to diagnose someone with, they're like, a person who has these key things is diagnosed with this thing, and then if they have this thing, then you do these things to help them through that thing. So, like, PTSD or something. Or depression or anxiety or something like that. That's all in the DSM too.
Hello. Simply Santasia. Welcome in. You're catching one of my offbeat journal entry type streams. Glad you're here. This is probably one of the most low production streams you'll see from me ever. So, there's more rainbows usually. But we're talking about trans stuff the whole time, so that's as rainbowy as we're going to get.
Yeah.
We're using a phone because if the Wi-Fi craps out, we still have data. And if we use the computer, if the Wi-Fi craps out, then we're just out of luck. Anyway, the Wi-Fi has been an ongoing struggle at this particular rental we're in. But it's not forever, it's just for 2 weeks. So here we are.
Yeah.
But glad you're here. Thanks for swinging in.
So, I mean, to continue the check-in, like, emotionally, like, I haven't felt like really any emotion besides just being glad I'm out of the hospital and I'm moving around and I
You had some frustration earlier today. Awesome, you're just happy to see one of our streams. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I had frustration. I had a little rant.
Yeah.
But,
You weren't frustrated with me, though. You were frustrated with, like, circumstances.
I am.
Yeah. I had cake today. It was delicious. Gluten-free chocolate cake with raspberry
It really sounds
jam.
good.
You made the cake, honey.
Simply Santasia, it says, OMG, I don't know what you're going through, but yay for being out of the hospital. Hope you're doing okay. So what I went through, Simply Santasia, was that I had transgender bottom surgery. It went pretty well, actually. the doctor says it went beautifully. So.
It's true. That is what the doctor said.
Mm-hmm. And then spiritually, really, I feel really, really good connection with the spiritual piece because we set up sacred space in this house.
We did.
Mm-hmm. I'm a witch. I'm a practicing witch, so I set up this house as sacred space, and we're living in a container where the good energy stays in and the bad energy stays out, and I'm healing up, and it's done well for what we've done for it, and so spiritually it's felt like really held actually, and feel really good actually. So there it is. Post-op day 1. TransCapybara is alive and smiling. And I don't know how to smile. I don't know how to smile. It's a whole thing. But in good spirits, I'd say. And I imagine the days are going to be very routine.
Yeah, especially with taking pain meds every 3 hours.
Yeah. Ian Richards says, I'm still learning to be Wicca. Well, that's neato. Nice pagan religion right there. Yes, witches. So, I'm of the reclaiming, witchcraft sort of pagan tradition. It's a little different, a lot more anarchist, but it has good values, and so that's why I follow it. Okay, and then I have kind of other spirituality, those other spirituality pieces that I identify with. I really like Buddhism a lot. So, and I also am a big fan of the universe and math and quantum physics and how everything is energy. It's been proven with math that everything is made out of energy, including us and everything else, including this teddy bear and the pillow I'm on and everything else. So, energy work is kind of my jam, so I think that is all I really had to report for today.
We're alive. We're tired.
We're alive and tired.
We're grateful for our helper.
Yeah.
Grateful for our little Twitchy community. If y'all want to see more updates when I have fewer spoons and don't do a stream and just post a photo or a little text update, join the Discord. Yay.
Yep.
The invite should be on my page somewhere. Anyway, yeah. Aw, thanks.
Thanks, Simply Said
I think we're cool.
Yeah, we are. We do little headbutts with each other.
Like cats.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yep.
There's this moment today where we're both really sleepy, and I just cuddled and I put my hand on your chest and just cuddled in. And we just both dozed off. It was very wholesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Wholesome and cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Daw. Also, our helper friend gave Capybara the cutest dress today.
I got a free dress.
You
it's
look
awesome.
really good in the dress. Maybe we'll post a picture in the Discord in the selfie section next time you have it on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you should get some rest / drink water / not be on anymore because post-surgery.
Slashy, yes. Yep.
I remember when you came to Honey Ducky stream, I went and watched your intro video. I had to immediately follow you from that. I'm looking forward to one of your streams since then.
Wow, nice.
That's so great.
That's cool.
Yeah. I love that.
That's awesome.
All of January is going to be kind of like this. But then in February, it'll hopefully be more back to the video games and the tabletop role-playing games and things. So, anyway, get some rest, please. We will. So thanks, folks, for showing up. Appreciate you. You're awesome. I usually have like closed captions and way more accessibility stuff and all that. It's too many spoons to do right today. So honestly, real streams like this are super cool. It's a great way to get to know people. Love it. Well, all the VODs should be around. And someday there'll be a YouTube playlist with all of these gender confirmation surgery diary videos together. But maybe not today because spoons. Anyway. But yes, thanks everyone. I'm going to ask Capybara to hold this while I find someone to raid. Here you go. Will you hold that?
Sure.
Tell a dad joke. Dad joke on demand. No pressure. It's super hard. I'm kidding.
A dad joke. Wow.
Dad joke on
I don't know.
demand.
Dad
joke on demand. Let's see.
A dad joke isn't necessarily a bad joke.
Oh. That's sort of a philosophical dad joke.
That's right.
I like it.
Like, sometimes they're funny, and you all just, some people may roll their eyes at it, but it sticks. It sticks in your mind. Like a meme. It's like a little meme that gets in there, and then you tell the dad joke to someone else, and they roll their eyes, and it sticks in their brain. So.
Oh my God. GM Hina is running a campaign right now. So last time I saw Hina, I'm like, okay, I'm 80% sure Hina uses she, her pronouns. Hina was role-playing, so Hina's the GM, and Hina role-plays as the traveler, which is sort of a god of chaos and like traveling around. It was so memorable and great. So let's go say hi to GM Hina. If I can get my stuff to work here. Raid GM Hina. Plus, I don't have to type very much if I do that. So yeah, let's go say hi. And thanks everyone. If you feel like it, you can say a clouder of meowsters is raiding you. A clouder is the name for a group of cats. A clouder of meowsters is raiding you.
Thanks everybody for listening.
There you go. Yeah. I don't know when we'll do another one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Depends on how much sleep we need. But it'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, maybe I'll come up with some dad jokes and save them. And then.
I love that.
Yeah.
A little pile of dad jokes.
A pile. I'll save them like a little pile.
A little pile.
I'll stack them up.
Nice to meet you. I'll stack them up. I'm Dad. I'm hungry. Nice to meet you. I'm hungry. I'm Dad.
I'm Dad. I like how. Whatever.
Okay, bye. Thanks, everyone, for saying hello.
Bye.
That was funny. I liked it.